Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to complete these Season 8 Week 1 challenges, all of them, the free challenges, the paid Battle Pass challenges, although you could actually get the Battle Pass for free this season if you did the overtime challenges last season, as well as the discovery challenges and where to find the hidden battle star. Going to cover it all, everything you guys need to know in one video right here. If you guys could, and if this video does help you guys out complete the challenges, drop a like on this thing, that would be absolutely awesome. It really does only take a second out of the viewer's day, and it really does keep the YouTuber or the content creator motivated. Like, if you guys do enjoy these guides and want me to continue making them for, future weeks and all the weeks for week 8, let me know in the comments. Let me know, show some support with some likes. I would very much appreciate that because, I'm down to keep making these guides if they are helping people out. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and let's get right into it. So they did change how the challenges look a little bit in the menu, but the way it works is pretty similar. Your discovery challenges are what we could have called the blockbuster challenges, or they get renamed every single season. And then of course we still have our weekly challenges and then the skin upgrades, but this one we're focusing on the weekly challenges. Now the first challenge is to visit all pirate camps, and that is 7 pirate camps around the map. Now what is a pirate camp? Obviously this is something that we haven't had before. This was added in with Season 8. Now what a pirate camp is it sort of just like a broken down house, or not even, it didn't have to be broken down, just a house in the middle of nowhere, and that has now been transformed with the new update to be sort of a pirate ship looking thing. You'll see right when you go there what it looks like. It's very obvious. Basically I made a map in Photoshop where I put all 7 of the locations, and it's pretty simple because they're all towards the north, or north middle side of the map. So I'll show it up on the screen right now. These are where I put these little like where I put it is basically the logos is where of course these are going to be located, where these different pirate camps are. Now I'll go through and give you guys a verbal thing as well, so you can find these pretty easily. I mean, they're huge buildings. It's not hard to find, right? So the one below Pleasant Park is where that haunted building was. It's now been converted into a pirate one. The one over by a bit below Tilted Towers is that building that used to be in between Polar Peak and Tilted Towers. Just that one house now is a pirate camp. The one on top of the hill, obviously by towards the south side of the map, the one the furthest south, is just on top of that hill with that one house. One is over by the bridge by Paradise. That's where one of them is. Another one is right by the big mountain right near Loot Lake in the middle. And then there's 2 located in sort of new areas, which are just, those ones are a bit harder to find, but I put the parrots right on top of where they are in the game, and you just sort of walk into the forest. You'll see huge buildings with like pirate paraphernalia and stuff all over it. You'll be able to find them very easily. So that's the 7 locations. You just have to visit them. You don't have to do anything else other than that, and that is how you can complete that first challenge that we have there. Second challenge is to search chests at retail or junk. This is 7 chests. Of course, this is a classic one. Nothing special. We've had this challenge many times before to search retail and junk, and with this one basically what you're going to want to do is, my suggestion is, because obviously these just came out, people are wanting to level up their battle pass, people are working hard to complete these as fast as possible. I always suggest when you have 2 locations available for something like this, go to the one that's furthest away from the battle bus in your specific game, because most players are lazy. They don't want to stretch it. They want to get the instant gratification. If you stretch it to the one that's furthest, retail or junk, most likely it's going to be junk most games, just because of where it's located compared to retail. Retail's more center on the map compared to junk. I would go there. I would learn the chest spots and get those ones done, of course, with your 7 chests. Not too hard. By now, everyone playing Fortnite pretty much knows the chest locations from retail and junk junction, and if you don't, a chest is very, very loud and making this ringing noise. You shouldn't have too much of a hard time finding them. Your hard time will be just competing against other players, and that's why I'm telling you, stretch to the further one. That is some good advice. Next is going to be a stage challenge, and this one is going to be, the first stage is to deal damage with a shotgun and an explosive weapon in a single match. Now explosive weapons are not nearly as popular as they used to be. RPGs, grenade launchers, stuff like that. Throwback to the quad launcher if you remember that. But of course, just to do this one, there's not any specific tips. You sort of just have to this is one that you won't just complete manually. Like, you could potentially, but if you put your mind to it each stage before you go into a game, notice what you have to get damage done. What I would do is just get some damage done with an explosive, and then of course the other one with a shotgun. You're going to be dealing damage with a shotgun pretty much every game you play if you survive past the early game. So that's basically what you have, and then completing the other stages of that one, which I'm sure are going to be very similar. So as far as that one, there's not really any specific tips and tricks. It's sort of just find the stuff and put that conscious effort to get those ones complete. Next, we have the Battle Pass challenges. First one is visit a giant face in the desert, the jungle, and the snow. And I'll show up on the screen right now me going to each of these locations. Of course, I filmed this in a playground mode. I've uploaded a video on it earlier, but this has to be done in a real match. Your giant face in the desert is going to be by Paradise, by way south on the map. Your giant face in the jungle is going to be in the new location right up by Sunny, and then the snow is sort of over tucked away by Happy Hamlet. I'll show all those locations and me visiting them up on the screen right now in the live footage, or not live footage, but recorded footage, so you guys can see that, and obviously that will be how to complete that. Next one is use a volcano vent in different matches. Now, at first I thought this one might be a little difficult, but it's really easy. What volcano vents are it's kind of like if you have played Apex Legends, the redeploy thing, where you can sort of take those towers in Apex Legends. It's like that because these things shoot you up to the sky and give you another. It's very similar to when we had that island floating around the map that would basically suck up the players and spit them out. You would get a jump pad. It's sort of like a free redeploy, and they're located everywhere around the map. Specifically, the majority of them are in that new location, of course, up over by the volcano itself. So just do one of those, just hit one, make sure you're hitting at least one of those every single match, 5 times, 5 different matches, and you will complete that volcano vent challenge. Next, elimination with a shotgun, AR, and explosive weapons. This is another one that elimination, it's a little bit more difficult, but of course, shotgun, AR shouldn't be too hard to do. And then your explosive weapon, I honestly, you could look for an RPG, which are more rare. Grenade launchers, usually I kind of pass, like lately I've been passing up on grenade launchers, not because they aren't good, they're still really good, especially with like knocking people down on the new mat count, but I've been taking a lot of glider redeploys lately, so that's sort of why I've been dropping them. But of course, to complete that challenge, you can do that. And then your final challenge is going to be to deal damage to a vehicle driven by an opponent. You have to deal 200 damage. Now, they did take away planes, are actually vaulted in the latest update, as well as shopping carts, and I believe the ATKs. I believe all there's left is the quad crushers and the snowboards. I might be wrong on that. There might be something else left. I don't know. There was a huge update today. Obviously, a lot going on. But for this one, you just have to deal damage to the vehicle being driven by an opponent. So whenever you see someone driving by or skating by, I'm assuming the snowboards could count because that seems like a vehicle. I mean, gets you around the place. Deal damage to it. 200 damage will be done a lot quicker than you would expect. And that's so you can get this challenge done fairly quickly. Anyway, that's it. That's how you can complete all of these Season 8 Week 1 challenges. And one more thing, actually, with the Discovery challenges. Once you have all of these challenges complete, there is a hidden battle star available, and we already know. I don't have all the challenges complete yet at the time of me making this video because I want to get it out as soon as possible, right, before I go on and grind the challenges and get them all complete. But basically what you can do with the Discovery challenges is once you have all of these Week 1 challenges done, where that hidden battle star is located is over by Lazy Lagoon on top of this area, and the reason why we know is because of a loading screen. So I'll show you guys the footage of where you can find that. It doesn't pop up for me in the footage because of course I didn't have it complete yet, but that's the spot of where it's going to be. At least that's what it's showing in the Week 1 loading screen as of right now. If that spot is wrong or changed or anything, I will let you guys know. But anyway, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay here. You guys can just see one of my like final wins or near final wins from Season 7. Of course, I'm excited for Season 8 to be grinding, and I like this update, man. So far, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying the new locations, and I really do like the Battle Pass as well. By the way, use code TheGoblinYT in the Fortnite item shop to support me. I'd appreciate that. And that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. More videos coming up, more tips and tricks for Season 8, and a bunch more stuff. That's it. I'll see you on the next one, and I'm out. Peace. Enjoy the gameplay. Enjoy the Victory Royale. And hope you all are having fun on Season 8. Peace out. See you in the next one.